Does anybody else feel like the AI takeover is happening way faster than we ever thought possible? It's not some distant possibility anymore. It's here, right now, doing so much of the thinking for humanity. I mean, think about it. We're consuming content made by AI, engaging with social media posts written by AI, YouTube videos voiced over by AI, even posting and reading comments generated by AI. I mean, it's like every aspect of human interaction is now mediated or outright replaced by AI algorithms. Take last week, for example. I was conducting job interviews, and it was painfully obvious to me that a lot of these applicants were relying on AI for their messaging and their email interactions. I mean, the tone, the structure, the phrasing, it all had that unmistakable AI polish. Efficient, polite, unnervingly consistent. Honestly, didn't feel like I was talking to people. It felt like I was engaging with their AI-crafted representatives, or their proxies, for example. Then I was having a conversation with a friend recently. We realized we'd both been citing the same articles, sharing nearly identical opinions on a bunch of topics. It hit me hard that we were probably fed the same content by the same algorithms, amplified by the same influencers and their acolytes, interacting in the same echo chambers. It's like we've created our own little matrix, a digital reality that's perfectly curated where our thoughts, opinions, and even connections are algorithmically engineered. Sure, moments like this, me talking to you, listening, still feel like they hold a glimmer of genuine human connection. But what about everything else online? Those interactions are increasingly filtered, composed, and sometimes even fully conducted by AI. I've seen job interviews where guys doing a virtual job interview and they're getting answers by AI to a real person asking them questions. A true AI proxy. And that's the thing. It feels like we're silencing ourselves. We're not even relying on our own brains to do the deeply human work of just talking to each other. Instead, we're outsourcing it to machines, all in the name of presenting this better version of ourselves. Polished, optimized, algorithmically approved. And that leaves me wondering, is this evolution or is it de-evolution? How much of our daily communication is still authentically us? I mean, when AI drafts our emails, polishes our resume, even composes our messages, what happens to authenticity? Are we trading the raw, imperfect, unfiltered beauty of human connection for something smoother but soulless? Are we racing toward a future where we can't even tell the difference between human and machine interaction? I think so. I mean, there are people that have AI girlfriends. There are companies creating AI sex bots. It's terrifying to think about the pace of it all. It's like this massive tsunami wave that's silently moving faster than we can process. And one day, it's going to crest so high that it completely overtakes us. By then, we might not even realize we've become part of that wave, swept up in it, without a clue that we've given up our individuality. It's like we're rushing toward a world where AI doesn't just help us, it represents us. And then what happens? Who's really in control of that representation? When do we stop becoming the tool makers and start becoming the tools ourselves? Here's the kicker. We, the ones who created AI, are the same ones letting it bleed into every aspect of real life. We've become these speaking meat sacks, just parroting AI-generated ideas, spreading them, winning each other over, without ever stopping to recognize the irony. Sure, someone might say, but we created it. How could we possibly become its tools? And yet, it feels like a snake eating its own tail, the Ouroboros. This endless loop where creator and creation blur into one. Maybe, just maybe there's hope. If AI takes over the mundane, freeing us from all the trivial tasks, could we finally refocus on the things that matter? Can we reconnect with ourselves, with the universe? Can we rediscover our deeper purpose? Whatever that might look like, whether it's God, nature, or something else entirely. The important thing is here, AI can't take away our spirituality. AI doesn't have spirit, we have spirit. What do you think? Is that even possible? Or have we already gone too far? Hey guys, My name is Mike, and we're just starting out with these videos. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, then like and subscribe, and we'll be able to make more. Hope you enjoy.